Hey, what's up everyone, Yaniv here, and today we're going to talk about how much a channel my size makes on YouTube. Now I know that, talking about money is a sensitive topic, but that's exactly what we do here on the channel. Now before we jump into it, my channel does have 10,000 subscribers, but that number is completely meaningless, right? You could have 100 million subscribers, but if no one's watching your videos, you're not going to make any money. The only thing you actually get paid for on YouTube is the amount of views, the amount of people who are watching ads on your video. So if you have, a ton of likes, shares, comments, none of that actually is in any way correlated to income. Another thing to note is that depending on your channel, what you're actually talking about on your channel, what you do on it, you're going to be paid differently. So for example, if you're a gaming channel, you're going to get paid less than, let's say, if you're some sort of beauty guru and you talk about, different skincare products and makeup and stuff. And I'll explain exactly why in a little bit, but that's something to note as well. It really does depend on what kind of niche you go into on YouTube. Like I said, I'll explain that later, but for now I want to jump right into the numbers and explain to you guys exactly how much I make off of YouTube. Now, I'm not doing this to brag or to boast or anything like that. Really, I just want to be able to educate some of you guys who are, right now starting YouTube or want to start a YouTube channel, so you guys can kind of have a little understanding of how much you can possibly make from it. To be honest, I have a bunch of different income streams, and this YouTube one is a very, very small one in comparison. So, it's kind of like a little side income. But again, like I said, I want to share it with you guys. All right, so we're here on the channel and we're just going to click the YouTube studio right here. And I'm going to actually show you guys literally inside of my account here. So let's go to analytics. And right off the bat, you can see that in the past 28 days, I've made $1,120 in revenue. So that's, that kind of answers that question, but there's a lot more to it, which I want to explain to you guys. So one thing you need to understand is that the YouTube revenue, the estimated revenue, is directly proportionate to how many views you have. So as you can see here, if I go to my views tab, the views dip a little bit right here. And if I go to my revenue, you can see they dip a little bit as well. Now it's not 100% the same always, but they're highly correlated. So that's one thing to note. Another thing you can see here is that if I hover over the different days, you can see how much I was making in these days. And I think it ranges from like $20 in the past, 28 days to, I think my highest was like $65, around $65. So that's how much I'm making every single day. Depends on, obviously, the day, depends on how many views and what kind of ads are placed on my videos, which we'll go into in depth in a little bit. Now, I think that the last 28 days doesn't show you the full story. So I'm going to go to the last 365 days because I think it kind of shows you a little bit more that way. And another thing to note is that I've only been monetized for about 9 months now. So you can see that when I first started getting monetized, I was making like $2, $3 per video. And it went all up to, I think my highest day was about, what was it here? March 4th was like almost $83 I made that day. But a cool thing to note is that even though, like I said, the views are correlated to the actual estimated revenue, on March 4th, where I made my highest day ever, if I go to the views and I go to March 4th, I can see that it actually wasn't even one of my most, it was one of my most viewed days, but it wasn't my most viewed day for sure. So it's cool to know that because it also depends on the different ads that are placed on your channel. Different videos also will bring in more money. So now we're at the earn revenue tab, and this kind of is going to show us a little bit more in detail about the different amount of money that I make on the channel. So if I scroll down here and I can go to my monthly estimated revenue, you can see every single month. So November, December, January. So you see it's kind of going up a little bit, but it really does fluctuate. In March was a really good month, about $1,500. And April, this is April today. I think today is April 22nd. So that's how much I've made so far. And, March is really good, and stuff fluctuates depending on how good your videos do and that kind of situation. So if I go to March, just show you guys how March was here. One of the biggest reasons I made more in March was I believe I got, a decent amount of views, but also my CPM was really high. And if you guys don't know what CPM is, basically it's cost per mil, I think, which basically just means how much money you make per 1,000 views. And in this case, I have $51 per 1,000 views in March, which is really, really high for YouTube. So if you go to, let's say, like an average YouTube CPM, I just pulled it up here, which is basically between 5 and 10 USD for Canadian and US traffic, but worldwide is around $3. As you can see, that's obviously a lot higher than usual, and that's just basically based on the niche that I'm in right now. So I'm in the business niche. And in the business niche, you get a lot of people who have high ticket programs who are willing to spend a lot of money on ads on your videos, which I'm sure many of you guys have seen, different ads on YouTube and stuff like that. And obviously those people are willing to spend more money because they have high ticket offers. So that way I get paid, from the YouTube revenue as well. So that's why it's so high. This is the exact same reason why I said gaming videos. If you go into gaming on YouTube, you're going to probably make a lot less money than you see here with 10,000 subscribers, because your CPM is going to be a lot lower, which means that just people are not spending as much money on ads for those channels. So that's one thing to note as well. If, depending on which kind of niche you want to go in on YouTube, it's drastically different in terms of the CPM. This one right here is actually kind of really, really high. But again, it's only because people are really willing to spend money in my niche. Now, if we go to last 365 days, you can see that my channel average is about almost $40 CPM. So that's why March did better, because March was almost $10 more per 1,000 views, which is really cool. But what else you can see on this page is that we have the top earning videos. And remember I told you that views are correlated with revenue, but not the only thing that matters. So in this case, you can see that my best performing video that's made me the most money is this video right here. And if I go to since upload time, you can see that this video made me almost $700 in estimated revenue, but it has 17,000 views. Now, if I go back and I look at my most viewed video on my channel, it's actually only my third best performing video in terms of how much money I've made. So if I go since published, it's made me $500, even though it has 22,000 views. And the reason for that is because I guess that the ads that were placed on my other video just, earned me more money, had a higher CPM. So that's also really dependent on what the topic of the video is. So that's just how it works. So in this case, it is correlated, but, a video that had 5,000 less views made a lot more money. So that's kind of something you also want to pay attention to. Another thing you can see here is the ad types. So on my channel, you can see about 93.1% skippable ads. And when you have an ad at the beginning, you can skip it. Those are the ads that bring in the most revenue. So that's why they're the highest percentage here. And that's just the way, that's just the way it works. So obviously YouTube's going to give the ad spots to advertisers who are willing to spend the most. And those are the skippable ads. Another thing you can see here is the estimated revenue. So this is kind of what I made in the past 365 days. And you can see here as well as the YouTube Red Premium service, which is kind of divided up with the different creators. So about $135 for that. And I think every YouTuber gets that. That's just the YouTube Red revenue split that they do for you. In terms of the ad revenue here, the $7,300, that's actually only 60% of the total revenue that my channel makes. Because with YouTube, the creator gets 60% and YouTube gets 40%. So that's how that's actually split up. So there's actually been more money than this, but YouTube takes their cut as well. So as you can see, my channel did decently in terms of how much it's making. There are a lot bigger channels making a lot less. The actual YouTube ads revenue that comes from it shouldn't be your main source of income, because on YouTube it's very good to actually go out and monetize your audience, monetize your channel in different ways. And one of the best ways to do it is with affiliate marketing. I'm going to talk to you guys about affiliate marketing for a little bit here, because it's one of the most effective ways to do it. So for example, with my channel, I talk about Amazon FBA, I talk about selling on Amazon, and to sell on Amazon, you need some softwares. In my case, I talk about Jungle Scout. So I have links in my description where people can come and they can use my links, and I get a small commission from that. So I'm going to show you guys in detail, kind of how much I make from that, and also how any YouTuber can use affiliate commissions to increase their revenue every single month, because you can really make a lot more from affiliate marketing than you can from just the YouTube ads revenue. So let me go into my affiliate program here, and you can see that I've made about 24,000 total earned from Jungle Scout, and this is how much is pending right now. You can also, if I go to my payment history, you can see that all my different payouts for kind of affiliating Jungle Scout. If you guys know me, I've been using Jungle Scout since the very beginning. So I've been promoting them, I've been using it, and I just think that's the best software out there. So, why would I not promote it? So in this case, right, when I first started a long time ago, my first payout only came in on May 15th. So there was a long time that I didn't get paid out, because you need a threshold of about $250 to get paid out with Jungle Scout in particularly. But with other affiliate stuff, it might be different. So you can see how, my first month I made 524. Then 2 months after that, I made 266. Then a month after that, you guys can see how that, went up. And right now, I have a much bigger audience, and my audience is growing more. So I have last month, it was a really good affiliate commission payout just from Jungle Scout. But that's also because I actually partnered with Jungle Scout to give you guys $20 off coupons. So, when you use my link, I get a small commission, but you also get $20 off. So it's a really, really cool kind of beneficial thing that we can do with Jungle Scout here. And that's exactly why you're seeing the kind of payouts reflected that way. So I'm showing you this not because I want to brag, because people get upset when you show them kind of significant amounts of income. Again, this is not one of my main income sources. This is just something that I do on the side. So doing affiliate marketing kind of helps with that as well. For you guys, right? For most YouTube channels, what you want to be doing is you want to be using, let's say, Amazon affiliates, or AliExpress affiliates, or eBay affiliates. There's so many different kind of affiliate programs you can sign up for. And for example, if you use a certain product in your video, you can have a link to it. And if anyone clicks on it, you get a small commission from it. So, that's a really, really good way to supplement your ads revenue with some affiliate sales. So if you're actually using the product, if you love the product, you leave it in the description, people will buy it. Another cool thing that happens is that even if you put a link in your description, someone clicks on it, but they don't end up buying that product, they end up buying something else, you're still going to get the credit for that, and you're going to get the affiliate commission for that. So while it's not very big affiliate commission, it's still something to supplement your ads revenue. And there are a ton of different affiliate programs out there, so you have to go out and see kind of what's out there that will actually combine with the niche that you're doing on YouTube. So anyways, guys, I hope that helped you guys out. I hope that showed you how you can really monetize your channel better, and how much a channel, my size actually makes. Like I said, it's not something super, super significant, but with affiliate commissions, you can really get that to be pretty awesome. Also, if you guys want to see all my other income streams, because like I said, these aren't my main income streams, these are some side income streams that I do. If you want to hear about those and see, how to grow more income streams, then check out this video right here. It's going to really kind of open your eyes to some more different ways to actually monetize just anything. So anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the video, remember to like the video, remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.